Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here. I am driving to work. It is 4:27 in the morning. It is 39 degrees here in Sacramento, California. Last night, Monday Night Raw, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't see it. Woke up this morning, listened to a little bit of the Wrestling Observer podcast. Right now I'm flipping on the Stone Cold Steve Austin Unleashed show from last Thursday to catch up with Gallows and Anderson. Probably going to be the highlight of my drive today to work. But last night, the big news finally announced. I think people have been pushing for this for the last probably 2, maybe even 3 years, ever since you really had that Give Divas a Chance sort of thing in the Divas Revolution. They got a lot of girls in WWE now. They don't like to be called divas anymore, but now they're going to have their own women's Royal Rumble added to the show. Honestly, I don't want to be negative. I mean, I don't think that this is going to be horrible. My good buddy, Ravi, Assault and Battery 777, AAB 777 on Twitter, he put out a tweet like 2 weeks ago. He doesn't tweet that much, so it won't be that hard to find, where he honestly said that the women can't even put on a good Survivor Series match, and they want to have their own Royal Rumble match. I don't want to go that far with it, but I mean, honestly, the first thing I thought about was time. How many women are on the roster? I don't think there's as many as I think there are. I mean, I don't even think there's 20 girls in WWE. Maybe there is. I just remember that women's lumberjack match. Natalia going up against Charlotte, and only having one other babyface on the outside of the ring. I know that they just brought up 5 girls from NXT, and you had Paige making her return. You already had Trish Stratus hinting at a comeback on Twitter last night, basically saying that this is a big-time movement for the Divas Revolution. And, and she even said, like, when I wear my boots, implying that she was going to be there. I hear a lot of things, like people don't really know what the plan is for the match. Some people are guessing that it's for the championship, and that makes me wonder, is it only Raw that's going to be in there? Because I had the feeling that it was going to be Raw and it was going to be SmackDown. If it's only a Raw Royal Rumble, I mean, you're probably only going to have 10 girls in there, maybe, I guess at the most. So I would think you'd have to do 20. 20 girls, you have one come out every minute. You're looking at least a 30-minute match. And I'm not saying that the women shouldn't deserve to have 30 minutes, because if you're doing it's Raw and SmackDown together, that's probably the only women's match that you're gonna have. Plus there's lots of people hinting that maybe the titles will be on the line. Then you have to wonder, is it a Raw or is it the SmackDown title that's going to be on the line? Or is it like the men where they're fighting for a title shot at WrestleMania? Is it just for the glory of winning the first ever Royal Rumble, much like it was back in the day? With Hacksaw and Hogan winning the early... Oh, and Big John Studd too. Winning those early ones. And that's sort of what put it over the top. I think this match should be fine. I think it should be really exciting. The men's Royal Rumble is one of the most exciting matches of the entire year. It kicks you off on the road to WrestleMania, and you get all of that buzz to go along with it. A lot of people are making implies that maybe this is the future of Ronda Rousey coming in for WWE. They're really pushing this hard on social media, as well as sending out a lot of media releases, trying to get the buzz out there, so when this story breaks, it's going to be a big deal. So more to come on this story down the road, but I think this is a big story, and we need to pay attention to it.